Hey everybody, welcome back to my office and welcome back to my YouTube channel. So in today's video, I want to talk about something that's completely outside of actually taking pictures, but will help you to get better pictures. And that is using an electric bike or even a regular bike to get out, to get to the places where you want to take pictures. Now, obviously, if you're with a wedding party, getting on a bike's not going to help you a lot. But getting out to different parks, meeting people in parks, getting out to different areas to take nature photos, getting out in different areas to take wildlife photos. A bike can really help you. Now, I'm a person who's been a bike addict for years. I think it started when I was 7 or 8 years old. I got my first bike and I've gone through hundreds of bikes. I went from your banana seat bike. I went to the first mountain bikes that were available. I went to road bikes. I did a lot of touring on road bikes. I did a ton of riding. Then I guess it's about 20 years ago, 18, 20 years ago, I was diagnosed with a potentially life-ending lung disease. And the biggest thing with the lung disease that affected me is that I couldn't go upstairs. I couldn't start climbing. I couldn't go walking. I couldn't go hiking. I couldn't do a lot of stuff that I used to do. And that included my biking. And I got into, at that time, I purchased an e-bike. It was one of the early e-bikes. I still have it. It's still a really good e-bike. Not as good as some of the modern day ones, but I got that. And I started using that as my get out and get traveling, get to different places vehicle. I would take it in my vehicle. I would put it on the back of one of my vehicles, and I would use it to get to different places. Now, with my health, I actually changed my shooting a lot. Like I've said before, I stopped doing weddings. I stopped doing a lot of family stuff and so on and so forth because I just didn't have the ability, the stamina, the ability to breathe to get out there and do the work. So I switched to doing a lot what I call car-based or vehicle-based photography. So if I was going out to do pictures of fireworks, I would go out early, get close as I can with my vehicle, and then leave most of my gear in the vehicle and then shoot from the vehicle, coming back to change lenses or whatever. Grab a different body, grab a tripod, anything like that from the vehicle. But I also used my e-bike a lot. And in this day and age when e-bikes are so popular and so many people have them, I want to talk about using that to help you to get out to get pictures. Now, there's a lot of reasons, and I mean a lot of reasons that having an e-bike or even a regular bike, they're both together, but e-bikes seem to be the in thing right now that will really help you to get better pictures. First of all, let's be honest. A lot of people don't have the energy. A lot of people don't have the time. A lot of people don't have the ability to go for long hikes, long walks, long cycles, even if it's not an electric bike, carrying camera gear, so on and so forth, to go out and take pictures. Having an e-bike, though, will allow you to get out there. It'll allow you to take pictures, and it'll allow you to get out there quickly, and it'll allow you to get back quickly. So that's one big benefit of an e-bike. Now, another benefit that I see with a lot of people, and men and women, is they talk about getting out. They talk about going out into not necessarily the bush, but more remote areas, down dirt trails, down even paved trails, down dirt roadways or even paved roadways. And they mentioned to me that they're nervous doing it. They say, I'm just not comfortable. Even on a bicycle, I'm not comfortable getting out there because I'm afraid I won't make it back. And this is a big thing that e-bikes allow you to do. It allows you to get out there, even if you want to pedal out there under your own power, even if you want to pedal back under your own power. Having an e-bike will allow you to get out there and get back. And if you need the electric part of it, if you can't get back, or if you need to get back quicker, or if there's a problem, whatever, you have the ability to use the electric assist or even full electric to get you back quickly. I guess it's been 2 months now. I was out on my e-bike. I was riding around where I live, and I was quite a ways from home when I noticed that there was some clouds blowing in. The winds came up, and the winds came against me, and I knew that riding back home was going to take a while, and I mean a while. And then it started to rain, and it started to rain harder. Well, fortunately, having the e-bike, I was able to put it on full electric, and I was able to get home in under 5 minutes. If I would have been walking, that would have been easily half an hour, 45 minutes. If I would have been riding a regular bike with my lung conditions, even if I didn't have my lung conditions, riding that home would probably have been 20 minutes. But having the e-bike allowed me to get home. It allowed me to get out of the weather really quickly. And I talk to a lot of people that say, I'm just not comfortable going out by myself. I'm just not comfortable going. Don't want to, but I really want to take pictures. Well, an e-bike allows you to get in and get out really quickly. It gives you that little bit of security. It also helps you to carry some gear. Now, how do I recommend carrying gear? I have panniers on the back of my bikes. I don't recommend that for photography equipment because it always seems like panniers, if you have clothes in there, you can ride all day and not hit anything. You put a camera in that back there, and as soon as you start riding, you seem to hit something, probably a rock or a fence post or something hard that's going to damage your camera equipment. I strongly recommend, I've talked about it in other videos, getting yourself a backpack, just a small backpack that's not going to carry all your camera gear, and put in the camera, to attach a tripod to it. You can even attach a tripod onto a rack if you have it on your bike, and use that to get out there. You don't need to carry 500 pounds of gear. You don't need to carry every camera body, every lens when you go out. You can just take a few things. Nice thing about having an e-bike is you can get out, get back, and get out again if you want to. You don't need to carry all that weight. So carry it on your back, carry it in a good little backpack, and get out there and use an e-bike. Now, if you want a regular bike, go for it. There's nothing wrong with riding a regular bike. But I'm seeing a lot of people today that have bought e-bikes for other purposes. And I think that having them as a photography tool, as something that you can use to get yourself out around, that you can get yourself through parks, to meet up with families that you're doing family photos with, that you're not having to worry about parking lots, that you can get out and you can photograph sunsets and still get back when it's really good. I think they're really, really useful. Couple things. First of all, if you don't know how to ride a bike, if you don't know the rules of the road, please learn them. Having an e-bike does not give you any way, shape, or form the right to ride like an absolute idiot and to treat other people, I'll bite my tongue. Just learn how to ride an e-bike and ride it responsibly. Even if you're riding just a regular bike, ride responsibly. The other thing is, if you are going to get out there, if you are going to go out early in the morning, if you are going to be out late into the evening, make sure you get yourself a good light. Don't need a bike light. You can get yourself a good headlamp. I've talked about headlamps in other videos. I need to do another video to update that, what I use. But I have a headlamp that I use when I go to take pictures. And when I'm out riding, I use that headlamp as well. Even when I'm out walking, I use that headlamp. And it works really, really well. The other thing is, learn your bike. Learn how to do little fixes. Learn how to just make sure it's on the road. Take it in regularly. Have it checked up. Just know your bike so that you are safe out there. So another tool to help you get some good pictures, another tool to help you get out and about where other people can't get or won't go. And I hope it helps you to get better pictures. We'll talk to you next time. Have yourself a great day and get out there and take some amazing pictures. Bye-bye now.